This is Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard, the people's mayor.
The most corrupt mayor, Tiffany Henyard.
Hey everyone, this is Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard, the people's mayor, or at least that's how she likes to present herself. But in reality, Tiffany Henyard, often branded as the most corrupt mayor in the country, has now reportedly fled the country after allegedly siphoning millions in taxpayer money. This all came to a head during a packed community meeting on Thursday night, which was full of outbursts and chaos. When confronted, Tiffany insisted, "I do not handle anything as it relates to credit cards, as you heard me speak today in my board meeting," but when asked directly about some of those charges being for her, she deflected, saying, "No, sir, you didn't go to Las Vegas. What is that?" Things are getting wild in Dolton, Illinois, as the drama around Tiffany Henyard, who's been dragging the title of America's worst mayor, has reportedly taken a shocking turn. She pulled a disappearing act right after the FBI knocked on her door with subpoenas, launching a full-blown criminal investigation. And yes, this is the same self-proclaimed super mayor who has been strutting around like she's untouchable. Now, if your YouTube feed has been blowing up with videos about Tiffany, you're not alone. People are seriously wondering why she's so despised and how she's managed to cling to her position despite all the shady stuff she's been accused of. Because let's be real, if she's really this bad, why hasn't she been kicked out of office yet? Here's the tea. Tiffany isn't just Dolton's mayor. She's also the Thornton Township supervisor, and she's been hit with a laundry list of allegations. We're talking about misusing taxpayer money for her personal luxury, like jet-setting around the country, and even securing herself a small army of personal security guards. Oh, and she's also been accused of using taxpayer money to pay her personal stylist. As one concerned citizen said, "What we're not going to do is be homeless behind her raising our taxes." Another angry resident added, "You said that you have good business skills? Then you should take a look at the budget again. You are a public servant, you serve us." But wait, it gets even crazier. This isn't just about a few bad decisions. Tiffany's behavior is downright unhinged. She keeps doubling down on her antics and refuses to own up to any of it. And now the plot thickens because word on the street is that Tiffany has gone Mia. The whole situation is a mess, and trust me, you're going to want to grab some popcorn for this one. I'm about to spill all the tea on the jaw-dropping allegations against Tiffany Henyard, so stay tuned because this story is about to get even more insane. The outrage in Dolton isn't just about the accusations, it's about the betrayal of trust. People in the community feel like they've been let down by someone who was supposed to represent them. They feel like they've been deceived by a leader who promised to serve them, but instead served herself. Be ashamed of y'all. Y'all are black. Y'all are black, and y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power. Y'all should be ashamed of y'all, shouted one supporter, desperately trying to defend Tiffany amid the growing criticism. But even with this support, Tiffany Henyard's actions and the consequences of her decisions have made it nearly impossible for the community to stand behind her. Tiffany Aisha Henyard is a Democratic politician who's been running the show as the mayor of Dolton, Illinois since 2021. She also became the Thornton Township supervisor in 2022. But Tiffany's time in power has been nothing but drama. Her name has been all over the headlines and not for good reasons. Think financial mismanagement, corruption, fraud, and a whole lot of shady business. Over the past year, Tiffany's been clashing big time with most of the village's board of trustees, and trust me, it's been a full-on mess. The buzz about Tiffany being a total menace started way back in August 2019 when CBS 2 Chicago revealed that a property Tiffany owned and was collecting Section 8 housing subsidies for had some seriously nasty issues from severe mold to water leakage. One of her tenants, Jacqueline Smith, explained, "It started over here in the corner, and that's where it started, and then it just spread." She showed pictures of rain dripping from her daughter's bedroom window, mold growing on her daughter's shoes, and the mold covering the side of the house. It's frustrating, irritating. I just don't feel that I should be living like this, she said. November 2019, things had gotten so bad that the place was declared uninhabitable and the tenant had to pack up and leave. But here's the kicker: Tiffany allegedly kept cashing in those Section 8 checks like nothing happened. The tenant called her out for not lifting a finger to fix the mold problem, and once the media got wind of it, people started digging into the sketchy inspection history of her property. Fast forward to October 2020, and Tiffany decided to throw her hat in the ring for mayor. She came out swinging, criticizing incumbent Mayor Riley Rogers and his time in office. In a dramatic twist, Tiffany knocked out Rogers in a four-way primary to win the Democratic nomination. By the time the April general election rolled around, she crushed it, winning about 82% of the vote against independent candidate Ronnie Berg. I can't help but pause and appreciate the historic significance of this appointment. I take great pride in being an African-American woman leader, she declared. Tiffany also brought along her so-called dream team, which included candidates for trustee and village clerk positions. Two of her trustee picks, Kiana Belcher and Jason House, along with village clerk Allison Key, made it into office. But the honeymoon didn't last long. The friendships soured fast, and those same folks were soon teaming up with most of the village board to take legal action against Tiffany. In fact, within just 6 months of Tiffany's time as mayor, the trustees were already throwing shade her way. They were calling her out for how she was spending municipal funds and for running a shady, low-transparency operation. By April 2022, things had gotten so messy that the village board actually sued Tiffany, accusing her of having serious conflicts of interest. But Tiffany wasn't about to go down without a fight. She fired back, accusing certain trustees of stirring up trouble, and even went as far as locking them out of their offices and canceling board meetings. But the trustees weren't having it. They started holding their own meetings without her and officially censured Tiffany. The tension in these meetings was palpable. A motion that we pay the bills for the general fund. Is there a second? One trustee asked, only to be met with radio silence. Y'all already have the bills. You want to pay them? Asked another trustee. But the meetings quickly descended into chaos as they argued over the village's finances. And that's not even the half of it. People in the village, residents, employees, and business owners alike started coming forward with accusations that Tiffany was using her power to go after anyone who dared to oppose her. There are claims that she had the village police harass businesses that didn't support her and even tried to squeeze campaign contributions out of business owners. Oh, and she's also been accused of firing several village employees just for political reasons. Then, in March 2024, things took a dark turn when NBC Chicago publicized files obtained through a free